what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. So in today's video, we have the FRP 99cc 4-stroke mini bike. So let's get to unboxing this bad boy. All right, here we go. Got everything cut. Should be able to lift this straight up. Throw that over there. All right, so there's gonna be a little bit of assembly. As you can see here, we're gonna have to install the front tire and the handlebars and then and a front fender. Then this bad boy should be ready to rip. All right, so some assembly is going to be required, but have no fear. Just like any other video that I do, we're gonna go over exactly how to install everything. So once you remove the bike off the top, you will find your forks at the bottom of the styrofoam. So we're gonna go ahead and cut all the zip ties off everything, get everything loose, and we'll get the front fork mounted up and the handlebars and then the front wheel. All right, so in the supplied packaging, you also get this cool, they give you kind of like a little neck face shield to wear whenever you're riding. And then you have this awesome freaking rechargeable headlight that we're gonna assemble on the bike as well. So that's super cool, and it's nice that this is rechargeable. So you don't ever have to worry about putting batteries on it. And it has a couple different modes on it with a different brightness as well. So that's a cool little extra piece that they add in there. And then they also add a little fuel bottle along with your neck screen cover and headlight. Dude, I'm so excited to get this thing together and start ripping it. All right, so let's go ahead and start cutting some of these zip ties. You can go there, cut this, cut the strings for the foot pegs. We have a zip tie on the front fork. I don't imagine this is gonna take all of about 30 minutes, even if you're inexperienced. I don't think this is gonna take long at all. Okay, and then there's another zip tie over here. If I had to guess, this is gonna be our tool bag. Yep, all the stuff for the tools, keys. So everything you need is provided in this, this goodie bag here that's attached to the bike as well. And then you have one other zip tie that you need to cut that is for the kickstand. And then one off the steering stem, that's out. The bushing's already in there. And then you need to cut the zip tie off the tire. Okay. And then it also has the orientation of which way the tire needs to face when you mount it onto the bike as well. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take the steering stem here, and they provide a long black shaft here that has two nuts. We're just going to supply that loosely for now. And then inside the little tool bags that they give you, you're going to have your steering stem package here. So we're going to go ahead and get those up and mounted, and then we'll have the handlebars kind of roughly fitted. I don't even think that's a word. Fit. We'll have the handlebars mounted loosely, and then we'll go on to installing the tire and the front fender, and then fill it up with gas and oil, and we're gonna let this thing rip. All right, next, as you can see here, we loosely have the handlebars mounted, and they're above the steering stem nut here. I'm gonna go down, tighten this bad boy up, get the handlebars somewhat in the position that I want, and then it's really just mounting the wheel, and then this bad boy is gonna be ready to rip. Like I said, gotta add a little bit of gas to her and a little bit of oil, and then install the front fender, and then we'll rip the rip the plastic off this bad boy, and then we'll take this bike on its maiden voyage. All right, so up here on the steering, we have a 12 up here and a 15 on the bottom. You'll get those bad boys tightened up, and then we're gonna move on to, like I said, get in the handlebars, kind of loosely fit to where we want them. Okay, so your handlebars are gonna be a 10 up top and a 13 on the bottom. And like I said, I just roughly got them where I want them till I get the front tire mounted and put the bike on the kickstand and see what position I want. That's super simple, man. I'm only like 15 minutes in and we're almost done. Okay, one little admin note, because like I said, I did not read the instructions. You want to take the handlebars and go through the stem up here and then mount everything down. So sorry about that. Take this back out, thread the handlebars through here, and then come up over the top, knock that back in, tighten everything back down. It's only take you about 5 minutes. All right, so since the bike doesn't have no oil and gas in it, you thread the front axle in, spaces go inside, obviously 15 on one side and 19 on the other. Let's get this bad boy tightened down, and then we'll add some gas and oil, and then we'll take it on its maiden voyage. All right, next up, align your fender, washer, screw, thread it in there, use a Phillips head, finish the job. You got 4 of these to put on, get her tight, and let's rock and roll, baby. All right, everything is done and finished, and of course, as I'm getting done, the sun was shining beautifully here in Florida. Now look at it. So I added, they recommend 1540 oil. You know, I just checked a little bit, poured some in, checked it, poured it in. I mean, I wouldn't even say it took probably half a quart. So now, once it stops raining, we'll go get some gas and we'll fire this thing up for the first time. Probably help Phil's in run. That was nobody's fault but myself. I had the freaking kill switch on. We'll let the bike warm up. Let the rain quit doing its thing, and let's see what this thing can do. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, let's take this mini bike for a spin. All right, so as you saw on that last clip, we took the mini bike out for a ride in it. It's so much fun. You know, I have a bunch of mini bikes in my garage, and it just never gets old. It's so much fun, you know, being an adult riding a mini motorcycle. But the FRP is definitely going to be fun, and I've got some ideas of what we can do with it. But like I mentioned, if you're interested in getting one of these, I'll have a link down here on the description for a coupon code for $40 off, as well as in the description. You directly click on that, and if you purchase one, you will be directly supporting me and my channel. All the money that I make goes directly back into YouTube. But thank you all so much for stopping in to watch today's video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Leave this video a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like today's video, leave it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Make sure you turn on the post notifications as well. Peace.